It is time for the piece de la resistance, the final topic of the night, outside of like the outro. But I feel like the gravitas of this segment is too important to discuss with words, to sully with dirty, filthy vocabulary and prose. So instead, I shall introduce this segment exclusively through interpretive dance and charades, because I'm not a very skilled interpretive dancer. So, here we go. Detonator Orgun! I'm sure if anyone watches this fucking thing, they mostly do with their audio, so then my choice to make a purely visual element of the podcast was so fucking stupid. Oh, well that happened. That fucking happened. Welcome to Detonator Orgun. From the director of Bubblegum Crisis. Just an air of mystery and pacing that's more indicative of live action than anime, says Play Magazine. What the fuck are they talking about? Play Magazine is out of their goddamn mind. Alright, so, of course, everyone watched Detonator Orgun, so there's no reason to talk about it. What happened. I took a shower. I missed anything good? You missed, like, the entire podcast, mate. You missed Tears of the Kingdom, One Piece live action, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Eminem Infinite, and now you've made it to Anime Dartboard. So obviously everyone watched Detonator Orgun, so let's tell our let's talk about our feelings about the anime we definitely all watched. So, I think the first episode of this 3-episode series, I think the first episode gets us, I think it's kind of boring, honestly. It sort of establishes a sort of like neo-cyberpunk. I don't even want to call it cyberpunk. What I get for my takeaway time. I don't even want to call it cyberpunk. It sort of has this like dystopian, like multi-company hellscape where like a big focus is about like getting hired by corporations. But it ends up, like, the show doesn't delve into it, but it seems very nice for a dystopian cyberpunk hellscape. Like, is there a such thing as a cyberpunk story where it's not awful? Is there a cyberpunk utopia instead of a cyberpunk dystopia? Because that almost feels like what Detonator Orgun... No, I guess everything is not really implied to be peachy keen, isn't everyone else who definitely for sure watched this like you were supposed to have. Because there is talk about like sort of like working for the corporations, and there is like the overture of like the government, and they do talk about like past wars. I guess you could almost argue that this is sort of like pure cyberpunk, or not pure cyberpunk, pure sci-fi, with some cyberpunk splashed in there. But I think there is a solid argument that this is probably just like a sci-fi sort of anime, with just a little spice of dystopian hellscape. From the cyberpunk element. Yeah, I think the first episode's a little slow. I do sort of like the introduction of the main girl in this. I like that she's just sitting on a fucking bus and is like, look at that girl. She's wearing all them past clothes, just like I like. You get it? I like that she's just like some fucking nobody to him at that point in time. I think that's a clever way to do it. I get a lot of like iRobot vibes, although this OVA is like older than iRobot, but I know iRobot is based on Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, but I haven't actually read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, but I hear that like iRobot is based off like one short story from that, and only sort of loosely, so I don't know how much is one-to-one. So what I'm saying is iRobot may have ripped off Detonator Orgun. or Organ is what I'm saying. But yeah, so first episode is kind of boring, but they do an efficient job of sort of setting it. It's not based on it's not iRobot is based on iRobot. Is it? Oh no, Blade Runner is based on Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I'm drunk. Please remember that is a mistake Sober Sack would have made. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. You are fucking correct. You are completely fucking correct. Yeah, I was thinking of Blade Runner. So did iRobot? I think it was still loosely based off of the book, though, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a 1933 short story. So I think it's still loosely based off of. Yeah, it's a short story from 1933 called iRobot, published by Endo Binder. Interesting. I thought it was one of the short stories in Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. So I think I just misremembered that. But I imagine the movie still took plenty of liberties. So yeah, iRobot, the movie, definitely ripped off Detonator Orgun. For sure that happened. Anyway. Solid correction. What was I going to talk about? I'm drunk. Yeah, I think the first episode was a little weak. I think there's a solid introduction for the whatever they're fucking called, the extinctors or whatever. I don't actually fully remember, like the robots from outer space. It does, I will say, as we get into it, really get into sort of the concept of like time dilation. They don't say it specifically, but there's a sort of implication that like the timeline split because a group of humans went off to the moon in the future and then accelerated. I thought Asimov wrote iRobot. No, iRobot, the short story, was written by some I also thought it was Asimov, for the record. I thought it was Asimov about 6 seconds ago, but it is apparently some fucker called Endo Binder, apparently. Oh no, there is a 1950s science fiction novel written by Isaac Asimov. I am interesting. So there were actually two stories called iRobot, actually. So it was probably written. It's probably the one written by Asimov then. Okay, yeah, it's probably the one written by Asimov. I just saw that there was a short story under the literature section on Wikipedia by Endo Binder, and I was like, I guess it wasn't Asimov. But it does use Asimov's 3 laws in the actual movie. So I've only seen the movie, I haven't read the stories. So I'm kind of going off of a Wikipedia article at this point. So on that, anyway. I think the concept of like the multiple timelines caused by time dilation by humans going to the future and then coming back in time, I think that's a very interesting concept. It was touched on a bit in Gunbuster, which has nothing to do with this, but it was touched a bit on Gunbuster. And I kind of like it when sci-fi series get into this more like heavy sci-fi elements. Because they mention like the humans are evolved for like 1 million years evolved past current humans, which is why there's just like an unstoppable robot army in this. And yeah, I think those elements are kind of cool. But like overall, I think Detonator Orgun is just kind of boring. And I will say that I think although the introduction to the main girl is good, I think the romance with her is not very well conceived. There's also like that random kiss with the other pilot girl who's driving the inferior human robots. And I swear to fucking Christ, when they use the fucking solar flare at the end to defeat the enemy robots, I don't remember this being introduced, right? I feel like this wasn't. I feel like they're like, fucking Orgun has a fucking solar laser. Like about 5 minutes before he uses the solar laser. Maybe it was mentioned when they were doing the schematics in episode 2, but I swear that came the fuck out of nowhere. And there's like this like tease with this other like girl, but like that doesn't really go anywhere either, right? So, like, the final one I'd have to say is I think the romance with, like, the main girl comes the fuck out of nowhere. They have plenty of scenes, but I never really felt any romantic tension outside of her initial introduction where the main character didn't even fucking talk to them. I'm drunk. I'm so very drunk. I think we should move on from Detonator Orgun. I've actually said everything I needed to. If I recall, I said everything about the girl and the romance being forced and the robots and how boring the episodes are and it's not super interesting and all of that shit. So there you go. So I think that's Detonator Orgun. For the people who are watching on the anime channel and you're like, what the fuck happened to Sack between cut 1 and cut 2? The answer is about fucking 40 minutes of conversation about horror games. And I drank the rest of the alcohol. You remember at the beginning I said there was no alcohol, and then I drank all of it. I drank all the fucking alcohol between that time period. That is what happened. If you're watching the VOD, that is what happened. Like the fucking thing on Shouting Through the Chorus, and you're like, what the fuck happened between those two cuts? That's what fucking happened. Please keep in mind that as the person who edits this, because I don't hire my own editor, I could, but it seems like a waste of money. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, what the fuck, dude? I fucking drank so much booze. Alright, who's ready to see what the next dartboard game is? Boop, 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 boop. We're done with Detonator Orgun. Hope you liked it. I think I gave it a 5. I think it was, no, it might have been, I think it was a 4. I legitimately think it was a 4 because I legitimately think it bored the fuck out of me. Alright, here we go. Fucking Dix McKenzie. Fucking, here we go. Here we go. I actually missed the click because I'm that drunk. Hell yeah! Treat the best fresh Febreze car. I normally exit out of these ads, but there wasn't actually an option. We're gonna shuffle. Hold up. What are we about to do? It's the third shuffle. What do we got? What's the third one? Blade of the Immortal? Isn't that the Rumiko Takahashi story where the dude eats the mermaid? I didn't even realize that was an option. Yeah. What did I mean? What did I mean when I clicked that? There's 2 versions of Blade of the Immortal. There's the 2019 version. And there's the 2008 version. Oh, I'm thinking of Mermaid Saga, is what you said in the comments. I had to have meant the 2008 version. There is 0 chance I meant the 2019 version. I definitely meant the 2019. I meant this one. I definitely meant this. Fuck. Y'all, this alcohol's starting to really hit. Like, fucking, I can barely stand. Fucking shit. I don't think I'm gonna puke. I don't think it was that much. But I'm running out of steam. I think we're gonna have to end real soon. This is Mugen no Juin, Blade of the Immortal, because in Japanese the I makes an N sound, an E sound, so it's for sure Juin. For the record, it's Mugen no Juin, Blade of the Immortal. Average score 6.8, made by B-Train, which is relatively famous. But, like, they're not, like, one of those top-tier ones. Like, they're not the ones that you little kids stroke your fucking dicks to, like Mappa but like they've been around. They've made a few shit. I think I'm pretty sure they've been around before. Yeah, they've made some shit. Yeah, they've been around a little bit. Fuck, dude, the alcohol is really hitting. Like, it is really hitting. Like, oh fuck, like I don't feel good. Like, I know I just drank more, but fuck, it is starting. It is. I mean, I'm gonna need to sit down. I haven't vomited, so we're not violating TOS yet. But we need to end the stream soon. Manji is an infamous swordsman in feudal Japan who is known as the 100-Man Killer, as he has killed 100 innocent men. However, there is something more frightening than his ominous reputation and the fact he is immortal. This is the handiwork of 800-year-old nun Yaobikuni, who placed blood wounds capable of healing almost any wound in Manji's body. To atone for his crimes, Manji resolves to kill 1,000 evil men. Yaobikuni agrees to his proposal, saying that if he succeeds, she will undo his curse of immortality. Soon after this promise, Manji meets Rin Asano, a 16-year-old girl who, they're always 16, even in the fucking goddamn, even in the fucking Sengoku Basara, they've got to be goddamn 16 for some reason. Requests Manji's assistance in killing, I don't care nearly as much as that sounded like it did, in killing those who slaughtered her parents. Initially reluctant, Manji refuses Rin's desperate plea. However, owing to lack of strength, Manji changes his mind and agrees to protect Rin for just 4 years, just a Yonshi number of years. With his partnership set in stone, the two embark on a perilous journey of bloodshed, vengeance, and redemption, each to fulfill their own life's cause. This has 13 episodes. This is an average score of 6.82. Came out in the summer of 2008. Its genres are action, adventure, drama, supernatural. Its themes are gore, historical, martial arts, and samurai. Its demographic is seinen and is 24 minutes per episode, meaning that it is just barely qualified for what is required for an anime dartboard anime. I am like the highest level of drunk you can be before you're like too drunk. That is the level I am at. I am like fuel drunk. So I expect everyone to watch this in 2 months' time. Report back in January. We will talk about Blade of the Immortal, specifically the 2008 version, not the 2019 version. Look forward to that. Look forward to that, is what I will tell you. Get that done. You'll love it. As for why I watched this, I don't remember. I think I got it confused with Mermaid Saga. I don't know why this is how... I guess I stumbled upon this. Sober Sack would remember, but Drunk Sack doesn't remember why Blade of the Immortal was so appealing that I put it at both the 2008 version and the 2019 version. I legitimately think the only logical explanation for why I have this on here is I have gotten it confused with Mermaid Saga. I legitimately think that's the only reason. But it doesn't matter because it won the dart. I'll place it in Discord. Check it out. Blade of the Immortal, 2008, English dubbed. Fucking get your dick wet with it.